Okay, so I deleted the last video because it had a lot of chitter chatter in it that really wasn't all that relevant to what I was really trying to talk about here, and that is going to be the armor review for the Candescent Solstice armor review. Yes, I did it. I flexed out and I went and got myself the title and I gilded it because I just wanted to see if it could be done. And honestly, if I could do it, and I'm a filthy casual, guys, if you're even just if you're just barely halfway through the achievements to do the title and the gilding. Play this last week. Just play. You're gonna do fine. You'll be okay. You just got to put the time in. That's like everything else in this game. It's all about putting in the time. Um, as a result, like I said, talking about the Solstice armor versus what I already have in stock. Um, Now I have to remind you, what I have here is the result of several years and many seasons of cherry picking the armor, finding the best possible rolls in the perks that I want. For instance, would I choose this Errant Knight if I didn't have this Iron Forerunner grips? No, no, I wouldn't, because you see how the resilience and the recovery and discipline, all theirs, those three stats I don't pay attention to. As a result, as you can see here, and of course, obviously not there, but I know I needed some for just for viability, so I could throw some mods in there if I need to. But base stats total, this set of armor is still higher than this set of armor. But I took all my mods off except for the charged with light mods and or the light mods. What are these mods actually called again? Charged with light mods. Right. Okay. There we go. Um, so with the exception of the charged with light mods, this one's 3 points over, but it suffers an intellect, and I favor intellect. So if it's under 5 points in the armor, um, between the two of them, I'm not going to be too impressed or eager to swap out the piece. If it's over 5 points, like say for instance, um, if this Iron Forerunner Strides was like 5 or more points less than the Candescent Strides, like if this was a 92, then this would be a no-brainer. I would definitely throw this on and keep the Iron Forerunner around for some time later. Now, don't forget, you can add ornaments to your armor during Iron Banner to get the 5-piece Iron Banner bonus. Now, that's perfectly cool, but since I like to run Bombardiers when I play PvP, when I play Crucible, I like Bombardiers overall. It is good to have at least one piece of armor that is, intrinsically Iron Banner. So the Iron Forerunner grips, or the what was I gonna say? I get myself an Iron Banner cloak, then I'll be fine. I can do that because cloaks don't take anything, and Iron Banner is battle level now, so I don't have to worry about sacrificing power levels. So if you put an ornament on an Iron Banner item, that actually counts as 2 pieces of Iron Banner gear, believe it or not. So I don't have to worry too much about that. So is it worth me taking out the Candescent Strides in favor? Taking out the Iron Forerunner Strides in favor of the Candescent ones. Uh, Not really, because Intellect is a pretty expensive mod to add. It's 5 and 10 versus 3 and 5. Taking a look over here. Actually, it's 2 and 5. Excuse me, versus 1 and 3. So that kind of soaks up a lot of stuff. And if I wanted to run something here to something else in the mix, then that would be a detriment. Um, Again, 1 point lower, it's not much of a difference. 5 points lower, that's a lot. 6 points lower, that's exceptional. So it's like the boots are the only thing that I've got out of this so far that seem to actually be worth it. Um, but modded up, I can get my 100 in here. I don't even need to put a mod up there. I'm close enough for that mobility to get my class items. So, and yeah, and the guns, I'm farming them for basically, deep sight resonance. I'm not impressed with these hand cannons. I don't like 120s. They're too fucking slow. Um, I didn't really enjoy, the shotgun was not all that great. So if we take a look over here at Levante's, what she's off, this is what you can earn. You can get this, the compass rose, or you can get this. And the rolls I was getting just not worth compared to what I already had. So yeah, kind of thing, that kind of thing. There is, like I said, though. No, to be fair, if you are a newer player, like you've just started playing, like in the past year or so, then this is a perfect This was a perfect opportunity for people to get customizable armor, and I'm hoping that this is kind of like a test for craftable armor because craftable weapons are doing okay. Um, I don't play a lot of shotguns, but I'll have to say that I'm very happy with this shotgun as a PvE thing. I did take it into Crucible, um, and it was interesting. Um, it was interesting to say the least. But I don't play shotguns, snipers, or fusion rifles because they have such shallow magazines, and it's so hard to get special ammo. I proc more heavy ammo than anything else. It's just that way. But in any case, that's kind of really all I wanted to share with you guys. Just a quick review on the armor set. If you're looking to pick up some nice pieces to fill a couple of gaps here and there, um, this was a good opportunity to do it. Did I find it to be a grind? Yeah, I found this to be very much a grind and not really all that. I'm not looking forward to next year's. I'll just put it out there like that. This is going to be forgotten by me in a little less than a week. But yeah, I guess that's about all really to say about this. So thanks for stopping by. And like I said, if you're close to finishing the Triumph, go for it. It's not going to be that hard to finish. Um, Definitely go in with a team so you guys can coordinate a little bit better, take turns killing and taking, because that was the one part that I struggled the most with was getting the taken kills. But then once I learned where the spawn rates were, it was kind of easy just to kind of set myself up for when they spawned and immediately use the gravity cannons to get across the map to get those taken kills, and it went really really fast. The Trials of Osiris, winning those 3 matches, that's all you got to do. You just got to win 3 rounds, not matches. You just got to win 3 rounds wearing the full set of armor, fully incandescent. Um, and then, of course, leveling the additional 8 pieces to get the 12-piece triumph, and then you get gilding. So if you're not after the gilding, you just want the title, then yeah, it's easy to bang out in the 2 days. I would say a total of maybe 3 hours worth of play because each activity is going to be 10 minutes long. And the activities that you're going to want to do to earn the silver leaf, which is the biggest thing you want to do, I would strongly recommend doing public events if you're falling behind, if you're struggling with like Crucible or Vanguard Ops or Gambit, it's not coming up. Patrols are a waste of time. You only get one if you get it at all. Lost sectors, same thing. Public events are definitely the way to go. Definitely go with the EDZ. Or if you have access to the throne world, do the throne world because once the cycle starts, you can bounce around the map pretty quickly and pick those up, and within about an hour, have enough silver leaf to actually fully upgrade an armor piece once you've got past the first incandescent one. And that's it. Hope some of this is helpful, and thanks for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow with the weekly reset, probably around 2 o'clock in the afternoon because Bungie does not auto load its updates. It does when I have it in sleep mode, so whatever. Later.